Hi everyone and welcome to today's reading. So we're just going to see what comes through for today. I'm going to open up to whatever messages we need to hear for this weekend. I am going to use the Witch's Tarot and I've got a couple of other decks here that I'll use if I feel drawn to them as we go about the reading. So let's find out what is it we need to hear for today. I feel like you guys have been really frustrated about something that you've been working on, which is taking a lot of time. For some, this is a relationship where maybe you've been feeling, I don't know, maybe like you feel like you've been single for too long, or maybe you feel like you've been waiting for this person who's been moving super slow here with the Knight of Pentacles. Lots of cards flew out, so I'm going to put them back, but just having a look at what came out, it feels like you have been really busy, maybe feeling a little bit isolated. I don't know why, but I'm getting that perhaps you're not trusting people around you. Perhaps you know that there's some jealous eyes around you at the moment. But yeah, it just feels like you're here kind of waiting for some kind of abundance to arrive, maybe waiting for a message because this Page of Wands is in the picture as well. So it just seems like you're waiting at the moment. You know, and it feels like maybe lots is happening at once. Perhaps you feel a little bit, rushed off your feet, or maybe the opposite. Maybe you're waiting for something here because it just feels like everything's moving super slow. Whichever way it is, whichever end of the spectrum, you guys are clearly not happy with the way things are right now. Yeah, Three of Swords. Okay, so we never like to get the Three of Swords in a reading, but it's not all bad. I actually think that this weekend you are kind of like realizing maybe where you feel a separation within yourself. This Three of Swords, I'm told specifically, is major healing taking place. In fact, I feel a lot of you are going to get some psychic visions over the weekend, which is going to show you what you need to know about a relationship, whether this is romantic or a friendship. You guys are going to be shown very clearly what's going on. So someone here has made you feel a little bit abandoned. Perhaps you feel left out in the cold. With that Eight of Swords, there's clearly some anxiety that you're experiencing right now. And this is obviously uncomfortable. I feel like whether you're worried about money or a relationship, there's just this kind of like stress surrounding you where perhaps you don't know what is going on. Maybe you can't see things really clearly right now, or perhaps you feel torn in multiple directions and you don't know, what is the truth. It seems like there's just this mental confusion and you're not sure whether to walk away from something completely or whether to give it another chance. I feel like you are in suspense right now, and this weekend you're deciding, okay, well, what can I do? What do I need to do to move forward? How can I feel more comfortable? What are my options? That is the main question you're asking yourself this weekend. What are my options? And to be honest, I really feel someone is going to approach you completely out of the blue. I'm hearing stone cold sober. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone who's maybe had a bit of a drink problem in the past. That's only going to be for a small few of you. But someone could be popping up to tell you that they are sober now. But for a lot of you, this is just, someone who's coming back with some kind of news. And it's a surprise. Yeah, the High Priestess, it's a complete mystery here. You're not too sure where this person has come from or why they are messaging you. You're not sure why they are popping up here. I do feel that you're just like looking at this whole situation and you're just basically asking, what on earth is going on? Like, is this separation forever? Like, why do I feel so lost? Why do I feel abandoned? Like, you're experiencing some kind of emotional release this weekend, and that can always feel a bit uncomfortable. But the good news is there is going to be some kind of message over the weekend which is going to lift your spirits, and it's going to make you realize what direction you do want to move in. So any kind of confusion or misunderstanding, it seems like it's going to clear up quite quickly for lovers. Here we go. So you are perhaps going to be making a big decision this weekend, or maybe, just maybe, some of you are going to hear from someone who you share a romantic connection with. The lovers can represent romantic communication. But either way, there's some major changes taking place this weekend. A lot of you don't really know what choice you're going to make right now, but a choice is going to present itself over the weekend or very soon after. And yeah, you're going to be like, deciding what is the best path for you here. The High Priestess and the Lovers, I feel like some kind of mystery will be revealed about you and another person. Doesn't have to be of a romantic nature. But something is coming to light here with this High Priestess. Something that right now you don't know the answer to. You are going to be finding out the answer. And I feel that this is going to clear up that confusion. Perhaps even end a separation that you are experiencing with someone. Yeah, Page of Swords, there is the message, and the Wheel of Fortune, there is the movement. So a message is coming either over the weekend or very soon after, which is going to clear up a lot of confusion you have. And with the Wheel, I really feel this is going to get things moving between you and this person. You know, this Page of Swords is clearly someone who wants to talk to you. Like, this Page of Swords is a big communicator. They've had an idea. This person has been thinking a lot about how they can get things moving with you again, about what is the right way to approach you. And honestly, if you've been stuck in your head about this, I really feel that something's going to shift so soon and you are going to know what is going on. I just feel a huge cloud being lifted, like something where you've just felt really, really stuck. It's going to be resolved here. I've got a lot of faith in this situation. I really think that your anxieties are going to ease and you are going to be shown the path, because someone here is going to be making a decision, and I feel like this decision does impact you, or perhaps you are the one making a decision because this Page of Swords comes up with a message and then you know what to do. So whether you are the one who's indecisive or whether you are waiting for a decision from someone else, the good news is that is going to be balancing out real soon. By the next full moon, I feel a lot of you are going to, you know, have this choice which is being made. So let's see. 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You guys are kind of like losing hope a little bit because you're wondering, how much longer do I have to wait? Like, you're feeling really guarded about this. I feel this confusion, like you think this should have happened already. You don't understand what's taking so long. So let's have a look. Why is it taking this long? I am getting, because it's a huge decision, because there's a lot of rejection and fear in the past. Maybe you have been scared or worried about finances or career, or perhaps you've just been left out of the cold in a relationship. But I do feel there's like a real rough past here which is playing on your mind a lot, maybe blocking you from making a choice. Or if this is like abandonment within a relationship, then that's why it's taking so long, because this person's having to work through what's happened in the past here. But let's have a look. What's this waiting for? 9 of Swords. Yeah, this waiting is for you to heal some of your fears. The 9 of Swords is like reliving the nightmare. You know, I feel a lot of you have been going over and over what's happened here, and it's been really keeping you stuck in a very negative mindset. You've been feeling super anxious and worried about things. So perhaps it's taking its time because maybe your mind is not aligned with what you want. When the 9 of Swords shows up, it's telling us that fear is taking over right now. But the good news is the 9 of Swords is often just nightmares. It's not founded in reality, you know. In fact, if you look at this card, she's being really dramatic, lying on the bed here, worrying about everything which is going on. But a lot of these fears just aren't grounded. So I am not saying you're being dramatic, but perhaps some things that you're worrying about at the moment, you don't need to worry about, but maybe it's those worries which are blocking this situation from moving forwards. Maybe it's blocking you from making a decision. Maybe it's blocking someone from approaching you because they feel this like barrier around you. You know, the Nine of Wands, like, look how defensive she is. She's like, do you know what? I have worked so hard for this. I am not going to let you past. So maybe you have this barrier right now which is pushing someone or something away from you. So you are being guided over this weekend to think about what fears need healing. What do you need to release so that you feel open, so that you feel abundant again, so that you feel successful, and that your heart is really open. Two of Swords. We are talking big choices here. The coming days and weeks, like next week and a half max, I feel there's going to be a big choice made. That Two of Swords is like a major decision. This is you weighing up your choices. And I honestly think for a lot of you, we have someone who's coming in here with a message, someone who's going to be taking some kind of action or movement towards you. And this is going to help make the decision. So either this is the person who you want to hear from, or maybe this is just someone who's got a really good idea, who's going to suggest something to you, and they're going to help you move forwards. I don't know, like, who this person is. I'm getting a strong fire energy. So I feel if they're not a fire sign, this person is very passionate. They're very action oriented. So this person's going to come in, they're going to give you some kind of practical solution here, or just like show you through actions. And that's going to help you make a decision. So once you see this person's actions, you are going to know what choice to make. I feel like this is going to give you some kind of answer and solution here. And that Two of Swords, this is you finding your balance and being able to make a big decision here. Okay, my loves, I hope you enjoyed this reading for the weekend. I'm going to go into it and extend it on Sacred Space. So we're going to find out anything else we need to know for this weekend. I'm just going to keep going with this reading, see if there's anything else we can get through. So if you do want to keep watching this message to find out more about the situation, then do check out the extended on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Let me know in the comments if this reading resonated with you, and if this person does pop up over the weekend, please let me know, because I can't wait to hear the details about what this person popped up with and, you know, how this has helped in your situation. So have a lovely weekend, guys. I'll be back here on Monday with our weekly reading. I hope that you've been enjoying all my extra lives that I've been doing on Instagram and here on YouTube. So there's going to be much more of them coming as well. But yeah, I hope you've had a good week so far. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you back here on Monday. Some kind of new beginning coming towards you. I'm just drawn to this stalk here. And I feel that you are giving birth to new life. You know, you are... For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.